Oh! Dude, I can't play my pickems in Deutsch, man. Who will be picked the most during Champ Select at Worlds? Yeah, I'm not gonna go for anything obvious. It won't be Azir. I think Azir got nerfed. I think it'll be Jarvan. Who will be the most banned champion at Worlds? Did Lucian get nerfed? No, Nami got nerfed. Is Caitlyn overtuned right now? But wait, let me check something. Because I didn't realize that there was... Kalista get hit on this patch. Dropped by just like a 1%. I'll put Kalista. Also, I think the safest champ here is actually just Ornn, isn't it? The highest win rate champ with minimum 5 games played. I feel like it's probably a Fiora or a Jax because it's going to be an LPL team that wins the games. That would basically put all my money on RNG doing it. And I think because RNG play more games and they play in play-ins, maybe there's a chance that they play more Jax Fiora, but other top laners won't. Wait, what did Breed play? Did he play more Jax or more Fiora? He played Jax, Fiora, he played Jax. I put Jax. Who will be played in the most different roles at Worlds? I mean, the only flex champ right now is... What is the flex champs? There's Akali. Galio can kind of flex. Maokai maybe is a flex. Renekton is a flex. Sejuani. Wait, Maokai nerfs didn't do much? What the fuck? Maokai nerfs did nothing. It gave him a small dip here. 53 to 51.81. But 51.81 is really high as well still. It might be... No, I don't think it's going to be Sejuani. I feel like just putting Renekton. Jesus, Renekton really got nerfed a lot since the Worlds, since that patch. Holy fuck. I feel like it can't be Yasuo either, because I don't think anyone will play Yasuo top. No one will play Yasuo top. Guys, you can say Pantheon, but that means that Pantheon has to be picked, bruh. But I don't think Pantheon will be picked. I don't know. Who's gonna play Pantheon? Am I wrong? Is Pantheon broken? Does it count if it's AD or support, right? So like my point is, if I pick Seraphine and then they play Senna Seraphine, right? But some teams their support plays Seraphine and some teams their AD carry plays Seraphine. Does that count as 2 different roles? Yeah, that's all good and dandy, but the main question is who will be played in the most different roles, not who will be played the most in multiple roles. I won't play Grace. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna put Seraphine. What champ will have the most deaths at Worlds? It's probably an engaged support or an engaged... Now, this doesn't say it has to have a lot of games played on it. So I feel like there's gonna be one Plains team that picks a range support and gets absolutely fisted by another team. So I'm gonna put Ashe actually. Because I feel like one team, like a Plains team, might pick like Ashe support or Ashe bot lane. And then they just get absolutely murdered. Oh, total deaths. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Total deaths. Shit. I was thinking of just like most deaths in one game. That's even harder because that means that you have to find the champ that's just played the most. I don't know about Naut, but maybe it is Nautilus. I don't know why I have this feeling, but I feel like Ryze will be really high meta in Worlds like it always is. Again, I feel like I wanted to put Ryze for most pick champ.
Mr. Caster, do you think there will be FNC drama at Worlds?
Who will have the highest KDA at Worlds? I mean, Chovy. I'll just put Chovy. Who will play the most different champions at Worlds? Aria is a good shout. Caps is a good shout. Kanavi could be a good one. I'm actually going to put Trimby. Maybe not, because I don't think he will... Because you get a bigger sample size the further they go in the tournament, right? So it's probably a team that wins Worlds. So I have to go for an LPL or an LCK team. Sorry, Rogue. I'm sorry, Trimby. Actually, I don't think it'll be a support. It'll probably be a mid laner. I'm going to put Faker. I think Faker is a safe bet.
Fuck, let's go, man.
Who will get 1 pentakill at Worlds? Ruler or Viper? Fuck, Ruler or Viper. I guess this one's actually quite more of an easy one because there's not one answer here. You could probably get multiple answers because there might be multiple pentakills, right? So it's just 1 pentakill is all they need. Viper is a good one. Ruler's a good one. Gala is a good one. Oh yeah, Gala, he's in Plains. No offense to Plains teams, but higher chances, I think. They'll play more games. Who will get the most first bloods? I'll make the first bloods at Worlds. I think Tian will. No, Peanut. I'm gonna put Peanut actually. No, actually, again, you have to think of. I'm gonna put maybe Wei. I feel like RNG is just a good bet because you just get more of a sample size because they play in play-ins, and play-ins is more games, right? So even if what's more games? If you go through play-ins and play group stage, or if you play through group stage and go to finals. I guess it depends on the best of 5s, right? But how many games is play-ins if you basically go undefeated? You play a single round robin 5 games against 6 teams. There's 6 teams per group, right? No, there's 5 teams. There's 5 teams per group or 6? 5, so that means you play 4 best of 1s? Or what? There's 6, so you play 5 best of 1s. And then you go straight through if you're first seed. And then in this, you 3-3-3, right? So it can be 9 minimum, plus group stage. So actually playing doesn't really matter. But if you make it out of groups, the quarters, RNG, what group do they go in? They go in the They go in the Gen G group, right? Yeah, I think RNG will make it out. I'm putting a lot of money on RNG here. So who will get the most first bloods? I mean, Games Legend doesn't work. I'll come back to that. Who will get the most kills in a single game at Worlds? I think I'm going to put Gala again. I like these pick'ems, by the way. I just want to say, these pick'ems are sick. I really like these pick'ems. This is a really good pick'ems idea. This is really sick. I really like this. This is quite fun. Who will win? Which team will win Worlds? Which team will place first in Group A? Play-ins Group A, who will finish first? I mean, fuck knows, man. Fnatic aren't scrimming. And it's cringe. The reason Fnatic aren't scrimming is so cringe. I can't believe it. I feel so bad for the players. Fuck it. Should I just put Fnatic anyway? Yeah, fuck it. EG got rolled. Fuck that. Which team will place first in Group B? Which team from a region with 2 seeds or less will advance furthest through Worlds? Well, the thing is, if you put GAM, they're already in groups. And Oyster as well, right? So it's probably GAM or Oyster. I don't know, I'm just gonna put the fucking Flying Oysters, dude. Which team will play the most different champs at Worlds? I put T1. How many reverse sweeps will be there at a total of 11 best of 5s? 3. How many pentakills will there be at Worlds? Over 3. What will be the longest, the duration of the longest single game at Worlds? How many Baron steals will be there? Fuck me, Baron steals. I think a 6 to 8 is the easiest bet. Which Drake will be the most killed at Worlds? Cloud. Celebrities. Am I a celebrity? Yay! Wait, so most picked during World Champ Select, Ornn. Most banned, Kalista. Highest win rate, Jax. Most played roles, Seraphine. Most deaths, Jarvan, total. Highest KDA, Chovy. Most different champs, Faker. At least a pentakill, Gala. Most first blood kills at Worlds, Ian. Who will get the most single kills in a game? Gala. Feels weird not to have Viper or Ruler in any of my pick'ems. Which team will play the most different champs at Worlds? T1. Which team from Region 2 will get through? It's GAM or Flying Oyster. I'm just gonna put Flying Oyster. Who cares? Fuck it. Which team will first placing play in Group B? Surely it's RNG. They're the most consistent. DRX is so fucking inconsistent. First place in Group A is hard because the thing is, I'm not working on play-ins as a caster. I'm working on groups onwards. And normally when you're on play-ins as a caster, you watch all the VODs from all the play-ins teams. And I haven't watched any VODs of PCS, CBLOL, and I haven't watched any of these teams. So I have no fucking clue. Like, I know that there's a lot of community and caster sentiment opinion on how good these teams are in terms of ranking, but I don't have my own opinion on how good they are. So I don't know. Which team will win Worlds? That monkey at Druin based. Reverse sweeps. 11 best of 5s. I think 3 is a safe one. Pentakills at Worlds, over 3. Safe one. What will be the duration of the longest game? 45 to 50. 50-minute game. The only time I could see a 50-minute game is if 2 play-in teams go against each other and no one can end. How many Baron steals will there be at Worlds? 6 to 8. Yeah. Which Drake will be the most killed at Worlds? Yeah, Cloud, fuck it. This is basically RNG to fuck. It's basically the question is which Drake will have the most soul points. How many reverse sweeps were there in LPL? I think that was like 4 of them, wasn't there? 5? Okay, I need to change who will get the most first bloods. Who will get the most first bloods? Now this is kills. That means that they are the ones last hitting. The most first blood kills. Fuck, I don't trust Kanavi. I don't trust him. I just don't. Wait, what group is Tess in again? What group is... They're in the Rogue group, right? Rogue, Top Esports... Oh, I put Gala. It's Tian or Wei. Actually, maybe it's Xiaohu. I just leave it on Tian. I know Wei's in play-ins, but if they 5-0 their group, then they would go to the Gen G group. I don't know. I feel like RNG is the... Actually, RNG is just the hidden broken one for all of these stats. I don't know if I'm wrong, but... Like, if you remember RNG at MSI, they were farming stats. They were farming stats. It was not even funny. They were absolutely milking. Like, look at this. Look at the amount of stats they're farming in play-ins. It's crazy. That's just a random game that I chose, but every game was like that. Farming stats. RNG versus Red. Again, look at this stats that they're farming. Crazy. So kills in a single game I feel like should be an RNG player. First bloods, I'm really not sure. Pentakills, I just go Gala, fuck it. Gala Tom Kench, yeah I know. I never want to see Gala Tom Kench again. Alright, whatever, I'm really happy with that.